Reading from Matthew 26, 12 and 13. For in that she had poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this woman had done, be told for a memorial of her. Our thought, don't forget about me. That's right. And if you don't mind, please turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, give your baby a standing ovation, and she sure will give a hand to you. That's right. Give your baby. In our setting, Mary is anointing the feet of Jesus. Very solemn, sacred moment. She's using her tears to wash his feet. She's using her hair to dry his feet, and then she breaks open the alabaster box of costly perfume, costly ointment, and she anoints the feet of Jesus. What a precious moment of worship. She says as she sings, I give myself away so you can use me. She gives herself away. Beautiful. Everybody in the house stops what they're doing. The smell, the aroma fills the air of this costly ointment. And that moves us into our situation where, first of all, the people that are witnessing the worship of Mary begins to criticize what she's doing. In all of the Gospels, they criticize her, saying, what a waste. In Mark, Mark says it was some people saying, what a waste. In Matthew, the disciples were saying, what a waste. In Luke, it was the Pharisees saying, what a waste is this? And then in the book of John says that it was Judas. All of them had a problem with her worship because that's the way she wanted to worship. Should have been enough, but you just can't do enough for some folk. And it seems like the folk you do the most for don't appreciate what you do. But thank God, Jesus rises to our defense. They were saying, what a waste. We could have taken this money and given it to the poor. And Jesus says, wait a minute. The poor you have with you always. There'll be other opportunities for you to serve. But what she is doing, this shall be a memorial wherever the gospel is preached. This will be a memorial for her. How powerful is this a memorial? It's an object which serves as a focus for a memory of something, usually a person or an event. So he's saying, mark this event because she is anointing me for my burial. Wow. I'm curious though. It really is an interesting text, but it intrigues me, and I'm sure it does you, in terms of why this event only is marked as the memorial. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I think about the other events. There were other events, like the man carrying the pitcher of water, and led the disciples, to the upper room. Wasn't that memorial? What about the man who let Jesus have his donkey? He gave Jesus a ride. Memorial? And what about Simon of Cyrene? Come on now, he helped Jesus as they climb, and that hill called Golgotha. You remember Simon of Cyrene came along and picked up that cross because Jesus, he was crushed under the weight of it. And here was this African that comes along and picks up the cross and carries it up the memorial, you would think. And what about the woman at the well? When she got through, man, she went uptown and SWV came back singing, "What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man." Come on now. And then even more remarkable, what about Mary? How about a memorial for her? Or Joseph? I mean, why this woman? Why this event? And it's a good question because, I want a ministry like that too. I want a ministry where Jesus says, this is wheresoever the gospel is preached, that this will be a memorial. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What makes her event so special? And if we can figure that out, then maybe our worship will not be wasted as well. Well, in my research, I did a lot of research on this, and the conclusion I was able to draw is I don't know. Maybe you can help me. I don't know. No, I don't know. I do know though. However, there is some good news in this text. Yes. There is some good news in the text. There's some good news. First of all, this story suggests to us that not everyone will get a memorial. That's right. Not everyone. There were a lot of events, a lot of things happened in the life and in the ministry of Jesus, but they were not given a memorial. Lord have mercy. Memorials are preserved and reserved for the few and the chosen. I think it says many are called, but only a few are chosen. That's right. Not everybody gets a memorial. And then second of all, this story suggests to us, that memorials are not based on nominating committees. There were a lot of folk that hated what Mary was doing. As a matter of fact, everybody was calling her worship wasting time. She was wasting, not worshiping. This could have been used. We could have been doing something else. Everybody was against her, but thank God. And when God makes up God's mind, when God gets ready to bless you, it doesn't matter what other folk are doing, thinking, or saying. When God gets ready to bless you, yes. Not everybody gets a memorial, and then secondly, memorials are not based on nominating committees. Isn't the Lord all right tonight? And then finally, woo! This story suggests to us that if you cannot get a memorial, at least try to get an honorable mention. Isn't the Lord all right today? Let the record show that you at least were working for the Lord, and that when he calls you up, he'll say, you've been faithful, over a few things. Come on up higher. I'm getting ready to make you ruler over many. I'm gonna give you an honorable mention in the Lord. All right. As I close, I'm thinking about the Apostle Paul, and how I think he went a little bit further than Mary, but after all he had done, in the very end, Paul said, I have fought a good fight. Lord have mercy. I have finished. Lord have mercy. I finished my race, and this is what I like where me and Paul really tend to agree. He said, and I kept. That's an honorable mention right there. I kept the faith. You know, it was hard sometimes. I had to cry sometimes. Sometimes I went when I didn't even feel like going. But good God from Zion. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My. If you can't get a memorial, at least get a honorable mention. I kept the faith, Lord. I kept the faith. Yes. Doors. The doors of the church are now open. Yes, Lord.